Oh. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of Wrestleshoot. I'm your host, Rob Wiles, joined, of course, by the lovely and talented, my hetero life mate himself, Chris Casanova. And we are joined this week by the great Roxy Red / Doug Damien. I happen to be online tonight with my two best friends and two guys who have legitimately tried to kill me in the ring. But
we share in common. We share that common.
You have all heard the infamous bleacher story, and the man sitting to this side right here, bam, is the guy who threw my ass off those goddamn bleachers. And don't be so goddamn proud of it. I say it was the receipt for the first time we did a hardcore match, and I took a big-ass piece of a PVC piping, and I just kissed him right over the cranium with it, and he got this big old goose egg. Remember that? He's like, no, I don't remember that. What?
My audio is still a little funky. So.
Well, we're going to do the best that we can.
All right.
Like I said in the earlier, you look like you're doing the Japanese subtitle. Get it? Hello?
Me?
Yeah, you. Oh, God.
Of course. This is... I get everything set up, and the internet is just crap.
Well, shit. We're going to plug on like true superstars anyway, damn it. And as everybody notices, wild thing, your boy is sporting his Hulkamania gear. You guys might want to put up your disclaimer before you get in trouble.
Yeah.
That's right. Because this is my visual fuck you to all the guys in the WWE universe that had the audacity, the gall to boo Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania. You can feel how you want to about the man. You can say, oh, he's a racist because he said one thing and he's trying to scoop all the glory. You know, he took a booking when he could get it. That's what happened. But that's right, rant in progress. God damn it, that's what happens. And by the way, Chris, if it's all the same to you, I would like to name our asshole of the week right now. What do you think?
Yeah, why not? Let's name
Adam, join us for a second. Tell us that asshole's name. Adam, oh no.
No, I'm here. Don't worry. So, are you talking about the guy from last week that you kind of had some words with on there?
Yeah, Michael, what's his shit?
Oh, he goes by Conman.
Yeah, well, that dude has the balls to come on here and go, stop cussing. This is bullshit. Cut the shit. Oh, so you can cuss, but I can't cuss on my own show. Fuck you, Michael. You, sir, are asshole of the week. Whew.
Breathe.
Well, I got that part.
All right, Rob, take it. Woosah. Okay.
I can't help it. Then these guys get me hot with their mouthpieces. Sitting behind the comfort of their computer. Oh, tell Rob Wiles he's an asshole. And yeah, tell me yourself, tough guy. Tell me yourself right to my face in person. Bet you don't, because bet you get knocked the fuck out, homie.
No, you get a better match. No.
Oh,
you better match Robert Chris. Ask this question.
Actually, that's really easy. I never actually wrestled Chris. I only ever wrestled Rob. So.
Yeah. Is that right?
That is right.
We never had a match.
Okay.
Yeah, I was too scared.
Why would you? Yeah, he saw you throwing me off the bleachers, and you're
let me throw him off the bleachers. So you know.
Yeah, dude. Think about it the other way around. Someone went around the damn bleachers. Shit.
But I'll tell you what, man. That was a hell of a match. You know, like I always say, if you get over with the boys, then you know you're over.
We never had a match. No.
Yeah, you get over with the boys, and you know that you're over. And man, it was over with the boys. Oh, we lost Doug.
No.
Damn modern technology. So what do you think, Chris? He didn't say Adam. You didn't say the guy's name, you sissy. Yeah, that's right. I said it.
No, I told you. I said he goes by Con Man.
What is it?
He goes by Con Man.
Con Man?
Con Man.
Con Man. That right there. That's just an asshole name right there. I'm Con Man. Oh, and I actually have something to say about it. Shut the hell up. Welcome back, brother.
Yeah, the internet just cut out on me, and I had to. It said, "Oops, something went wrong." I had to restart the whole thing again.
Son of a bitch. Well, what are you gonna do?
Clearly, I can hear you clearly.
Yeah, we can hear you very well.
We got a question for Doug. Doug, so what is your dream match?
There you go.
Oh,
besides me, of course. For you, yeah. What? Yeah, what is your dream match?
Well, I would have to say, looking back on all of it, I'd love to have a match with The Undertaker, and just, it would be a squash, but it'd be an honor, the inspiration that he was to the both of us and everything. It would be awesome to have a match with. I know he's retiring and everything, but I'm all fucked up. So, we'd get tombstoned and the whole thing. That would be really cool.
Well, I'm quite sure that's how it would end, but why the hell would you need to take a squash match? Let's say, screw that, dude. And Mark's a cool guy anyway. If you were like, I don't want to do a squash match, he wouldn't make you do it. Unless Vince said, no, it's a squash, and that's just the way it is, and deal with it, then okay, take the squash.
Another comment came in. Doug, you reminds me of Raven.
Nevermore.
Yeah. I can see that with the jacket and the hair. I can see that.
Yeah.
Why don't you two?
I get lots.
Listen,
I get lots of that. I get lots of, not Raven, but I get all kinds of, you look like this person or that person, and I get D. Snyder. I get one person back when I was doing karaoke years ago said Ultimate Warrior, which is really stupid.
Oh,
but
that's
I get lots of I get a lot of. Oh, you look like so-and-so.
You remember back in the good old days when I was like actually drunk and picked up a Phoenix guitar and started playing the Ultimate Warrior entrance music all drunk as shit? You remember that?
Kind of.
He said, Rob, it was me. I was drunk and grabbed Scott's guitar and started playing Ultimate Warrior's entrance music, and you went, you Mark. Listen, here's what we're going to do real quick, though. I'm going to go ahead and do the quick sharing to everybody, every group that I can share with. So you two discuss amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Here's a topic.
Before you go, Rob, someone just put a dream match in. You and Doug against Sarge and Con Man in a tag match.
I would take it real easy on Sarge because I like him. I'd have to smack him around just a little bit because of his mouth. But Con Man, I'd break his fucking back twice. Bet on it. So, as I was saying, you two discuss amongst yourselves. Here's a topic. The Partridge Family. They were neither partridges nor a family. Discuss.
Okay.
I heard talk amongst
Oh, God damn it. He missed the whole joke. That's right. Everybody else heard
it. Again. I'm sorry.
We'll be here.
Well, I love the Jason shirt, man. Seriously, I'm a huge fan of Jason.
Yeah, we're talking about, can you hear us right now? Damn it. Because he needs to do the Crystal Lake thing with us.
Oh. Crystal Lake?
What?
We're talking about sometime this summer or maybe the next summer going up to the actual Camp Crystal Lake in New York. They do like a guided tour and overnight thing and show the movies and fun shit. So when that happens, we all three got to go.
Oh, so let me think if I heard this correctly. Some sort of Crystal Lake gimmick?
No, it's like the real lake. It's the real lake they were shooting the movie at. They changed the name to Crystal Lake.
Oh wow!
After they shot the first movie there.
Yeah. Okay. And they got some guy running around terrorizing everybody.
I don't know if they have that. I just know that they like get you a cabin and they show the movie.
Yeah, I heard about some sort of a camp gimmick or something where people pay to go get chased by Jason all night long or something like that. I thought maybe that's what you're talking about.
That would be cool.
I would go, man. Seriously, I would totally go to that.
Maybe log in on your phone and put in like some earpieces or something. Maybe that'll work better for you.
Say that again?
Maybe try logging on your phone, like put in a phone headset and try to hit the log on your phone and see if that comes in better.
That might be better, yeah, with the phone thing.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, this isn't open mic night. We should have already had this shit figured out.
It's all right. Hey, all great shows sometimes happen.
Sometimes you trip and fall.
Yeah, it's all good. But I think you and Sarge should have a match, Rob. I think that's been brewing for a long time.
I don't want to actually hurt Sarge. What is this going to happen? You put him in the ring with me.
I'd be great.
That's just mean. You know, you're just mean-spirited. You're a mean-spirited son of a bitch. Maybe you should be asshole of the week.
That's cool. It's not the first and probably not the last time.
We're always named each other that shit. We're dicks.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
So I guess they're pushing some kind of a gimmick now with Charlotte Flair where she's suspended because she assaulted the ref.
God, they're just reaching for stories these days, aren't they? Like
they're trying to go. That's something they did with her dad forever ago.
Well, yeah, they're saying they're rehashing that. It's like, come on, seriously. In all sports, Chris versus Ace in a dumpster match.
A dumpster match. Who was that? Duke Josie?
Oh my gosh.
Fucking dumpster match. Everybody, share this podcast with your groups, with everywhere that you can. We got 1,000 views last week, man. We're really proud of that. Let's try to keep that thing going on. It's all because of you guys. It's all you. Yes, you.
Hey, Paloma did a hell of a job, man.
She always does a hell of a job. I can't wait till we get set up in Florida and start bringing her out for some things.
Oh, yeah.
She's a hell of a worker.
Yeah.
Brother, I'm even wearing the crucifix, brother. Andre ain't tearing this one off.
Crucifix.
That's right.
I actually watched the Survivor Series. The first one, was it
Nice.
last week? Just the Hulk match when Hulk got eliminated, got counted out.
Cool.
Yeah, the first Survivor Series match ever, and Andre was the sole survivor.
All right, Die Hard Football Podcast. You have nothing on me.
From Anonymous. Okay.
It's not from Anonymous when it has your name right there, though.
Yeah, no shit, right?
Yeah, that's like me walking up to you going, "Hey, Chris, you're a piece of shit," from somebody.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. You should be a little stealthy next time with that.
Right. Maybe you need a shadow account.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, try that.
What you drinking there? A little bit of the red?
That's all I fucking have tonight, man. I don't have no alcohol. I need to go stock up, and yeah, I just don't really feel like drinking too much tonight. I don't know why. It's been a hell of a fucking day, so I just need to chill, do this show, and release some stress.
So, everybody, by the way, we have Marty Jannetty coming up here in a few weeks. Let's see. Purple Drank. Okay.
Purple Drank. Okay. Purple Drank. Okay.
Yep, said it. Yeah,
Three
okay.
times, okay.
We get it. Purple
Noted.
Drank.
Noted.
Oh,
Noted.
for Christ's
Okay.
sakes. Adam, I'm going to give you a clothesline from hell if you keep putting that shit up there. Boom.
How about a handicap match? How about Adam and Sarge against Rob?
I feel like they're going to need more than that, though. I mean, I'm not trying to, toot my own horn, so to speak, but I'm tooting my own horn. I'm kind of a badass.
Yeah. Wait, Marty live?
Yes, sir. It's coming up. We're waiting for him to get his poor foot surgery. He's got a couple engagements he's got to hit, and we're going to get him up on here with us again. I don't know how many of you heard the two-parter we did with Jannetty. We have it loaded up there on YouTube.
Yep.
But it was pretty hot, man. Yeah, it was pretty hot. It was just the boys being boys. We were having a hell of a good time. Just God, we were all over the board with Marty.
Well, that's how Marty is, though. It's like he's like a tennis ball. Okay, Adam, you're a tennis fan, but yeah, seriously, like it's a tennis ball back and forth. You just don't know where it's going to go, man. You're like, holy shit, one subject to another subject. You're like, damn, slow down, Marty. And the stories are fun. That's the thing. They're not like it's not rambling bullshit. The stories are actually entertaining.
Yeah, he goes somewhere with them.
Right, exactly. There's a point to it.
There are so many guys that we've hung out with who will start getting all high energy and telling a story, and halfway through they just like bleh, and they're gone. Then they're on to another subject. And son of a bitch.
Was any ribs pulled on you guys?
All the time. Yeah. I mean, if we're being honest, Jesus Christ, if we couldn't take a rib, we had no business giving ribs.
Yeah. Jesus.
I mean, to ask if I can remember anything specifically, I'm like drawing a complete blank right now.
Well, shit, man. I mean, we actually hung out, 15 years ago? I mean, we've talked, for years and years, but actually, it's been about 15 years since we actually seen each other, all of us. And I know those last couple of nights, man, he was just, I can't remember, man. It's a fun night, though. It was a fun night.
You talking about with Marty?
Yeah, Marty and Honky, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a great night.
That was a fun night when Michael Porter got so drunk, he's standing there and said,
Brandon, absolutely.
He said, I can't feel my nose. I reached out and touched him on the nose, said, I can. Oh, man. We were all way too drunk to be out in public that night, brother.
Oh, yeah.
That was a hell of a night.
Marty was getting free drinks all night.
For all of us.
All of us, yeah. Like, we didn't pay anything.
Yeah, Honky, he didn't really get up and work the room at all. He just kind of sat at the table hiding behind his beer, and Marty's just a little butterfly bouncing off the walls talking to everybody.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I believe Marty easily sold us an extra 100 tickets that night.
Oh, at least, yeah. He was the big draw that night for sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
the last minute edition.
Yeah, it was a hell of an edition, I tell you that. His thoughts on Goldberg. Okay. Yeah. Adam, what's your thoughts on Goldberg?
Okay.
Oh boy, my thoughts on Goldberg. I'll tell you what, I don't know what it is about the guy, but something about the guy just drives me absolutely freaking crazy. I don't know what it is. Like every time I see that dude in a wrestling ring, I'm like, just give it up already. I cannot stand watching the guy wrestle. I just can't. I can't. Because he's like that two-move a doom guy. That's all he can do. And his matches only last like 10 to 20 seconds at a time.
Well, I mean, let's not be a mark about it. Goldberg stinks. He's just not any fucking good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
And it's not that he's not a good guy. And it's not that he doesn't really love the business. He was trained fast. He was thrown in hard. And he never had any reason to improve, so he never did. So, yeah, I mean, Goldberg stinks, but he's a cool dude. I mean, except for the first time I met him, he was a dickhead, but that was in a bowling alley out there in the real world, and I watched him when he was still playing for the Sacramento Surge, and I watched him at a nightclub later on that night get his ass handed to him by one of his own teammates. That was fun. But after that, he was always cool.
Yeah, and so see, you've met the guy in person. I never have, so I can't tell you if the guy is a nice guy in real life. I just know personally what I think of the guy in the wrestling ring, and I don't like it.
Okay, so now we know Adam's thoughts on Goldberg. Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun.
I think we'll all sleep better now with that knowledge. Doug Damien, Are you back with us?
T. Snyder.
Raven.
I don't know if you guys can hear me or not, but I can't hear anything now.
Son of a bitch.
I'm trying to the Chrome browser, and now it's like nothing, and I couldn't do anything on my phone. Hang on.
I can hear him great.
Yeah, we can hear him fine. Bye, Doug. See, that's the gimmick of the show, is when is Doug Damien actually going to run in and get us?
Yeah, he's going to Pearl Harbor your ass. That's what's going to happen.
He keeps popping up on the Titantron.
Did you ever hear Balls Mahoney focal point story? No. Have you, Rob?
No, I just know my personal experience in the match with Balls, but like I've never really heard any stories about Balls. He just doesn't really do much, you know? That makes
True.
sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I always enjoyed his entrance, and that was about it. You know, he's not a very good worker. He was another guy who he got barely trained. He got picked up in the whole ECW run, and he's been riding that success ever since. And even that success wasn't really much success.
No, he was just a hardcore guy.
Yeah.
And that's all he was. And he was just right place, right time with all that. I mean, that's what it was. But
and take it from me, he's a goddamn crowbar.
I know, I can believe it.
That dude comes in quick and hard. And you'd think somebody as big as he was, he wouldn't really be that quick, but he'll call something halfway through throwing it. He'll be like, clothesline, boom. Whoa.
I bet you like he hit with a fucking tree log, huh?
Hey, now we're on the phone. Can you hear us now?
Yeah, I got the phone to work.
Fuck yeah. All right. Welcome back.
Thank you. Well, now I'm going to walk around the house.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Go on. Take us on a little tour of Doug's abode.
Tech inept. I got a little stand here for my phone.
Oh.
So Doug, I got to ask you this. So
don't be a dick, Chris.
Well, it involves you, of course.
I know it does, son of a bitch.
Was there a part of your body that felt good about throwing Rob off those bleachers? Just a little bit, like maybe 2%.
Oh man, well, I got at first there's a little tingle in my gut, but then there was sheer terror because when he hit the floor, he wasn't moving, and I was still like, I'm up top and people are screaming at me, screaming in my ears, "F you," and blah, blah, and I'm like,
oh really?
Yeah, that's what you get. And then internally, I'm like, okay, and I'm going down, and he's not moving. He didn't move until I got down and kind of touched his head, and then,
jeez,
and then he started moving. I was like, okay, he's not dead. No, not
well,
dead.
now, just to put the period on the end of that sentence, I didn't not start moving. I just start moving because Doug touched me. When he got to the bottom of the stairs and said, okay, now what do we do? And the ref goes, I don't know, I'm just going to call it. That's when I started moving. I was like, fuck that. I just took that for nothing? No, I'm climbing up Doug's tight, you son of a bitch. Yeah, no, and it sucks, too, because, I'm taking that sail down, that just, like, long ride all the way down, barely clear that bottom step, like, that far from cracking my head open, the very bottom step.
Well, no, I don't know if you remember. You hit that sharp-edged bottom step, the very bottom. Your hip,
I did?
Hit that thing. You bounced into the air, and then that figure skate move. You know that figure skating move where they get down on one leg with the other leg sticking out and they're spinning around. You see the females do that a lot.
Yeah, the little ending thing. Yeah,
you were kind of like that. You bounced into the air. Your one leg was tucked under your butt, the other was out, and you like spun in a circle and then plop.
Wow.
And then you just didn't move. And I went,
dude.
Oh.
Woo. Yeah, that was Concussion City because I don't remember it like that at all. I remember barely missing the bottom step and hitting a clean bump and just laying there. I don't remember bouncing and flipping and smashing my head in, but I believe it.
Oh, yeah. It was a bounce and a spin. And just bam.
And I was hoping to get
match. My dad was like, "Jesus Christ, Doug!"
Well, yeah, because you can't hear anything from the crowd except for his voice echoing through the building. Jesus Christ, Doug, that's Rob.
Got a question for Doug here. All right, so outside of wrestling, Rob, who did you enjoy getting in the ring with?
I would.
It's got to be Rude Boy.
What?
It's got to be Rude Boy, right?
Yeah, I was about to say the Rude Boy match, the semi-main before Legion of Doom went out. That was a really fun one, just because there was absolutely nothing technical. It was just go out there and I'm getting him with a fork, and then
Lay
we're throwing
waste.
chairs around outside, and he's bleeding everywhere, and then yeah, I don't even know how long that match went.
It was about 15 minutes, and the thing is, like, you could tell because let's be honest, Rude Boy fucking sucks on ice. I mean, he gets his bookings because he's in the ICP clique, so Rude Boy stinks. But you could tell as far as whatever psychology was in that match, it's because you were forcing it down his throat. And trust me, I know you got to force feed that dude's psychology. He resists it every step of the way. No, this shouldn't make any sense. We should just put each other in the hospital. Yeah.
I was so nervous before that match because all the things he wanted me to staple a dollar bill to his forehead with a staple gun, and
What?
I'm like, oh, okay. He goes, don't worry, it only embeds in the skull a little bit, and if I feel funny, we'll just go home. And I said, okay. So yeah, he taped up that fork with the handle, and I'm sitting there, I'm like holding it like this, like nervous before the match, and that's when Hawk wanted to give me that little pep talk, which is really cool. And yeah, I was just telling him because.
Well, it was funny about that too, because Joe Animal kind of taps me on the shoulder and goes, "Hey, what's wrong with your boy?" I looked at him and said, "So much." And Hawk goes, "Seriously, what's going on?" I said, "Dude, he's terrified. He considers Rude Boy a name, and this, in his opinion, this is his first name." He's like, "I should go talk to him." I was like, "Wow!" They just kind of moseyed over there and sat down next to you, and then proceeded his 5-minute pep talk. It was pretty awesome of him.
Yeah. I was, and totally unexpected. I'm just like, at this point, I was pacing around. I'm like by the curtain, and I'm pacing around with a fork. And probably, Hawk just comes up and and he just talks to me, and I'm like, and just really cool, like and I was starstruck. Obviously, I was just like, this dude I've seen on TV a bazillion times is suddenly in the grease paint talking to me, and like telling me, hey, just relax, and it's gonna be good, and I'm like, oh, wow, yeah. I was just like, damn, it was
DX. I'm answering the question here. Someone's
sure.
What is this? Hey guys, huge wrestling fan. I love me some Triple H, Michaels, and Sean when they were in
Sean
APA.
H.
What? Okay.
But Sean was not. They were not in the APA. What?
Yeah, DX, man.
And what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts, or was it? Oh, yeah, that was DX they were in. You're a huge wrestling fan. You don't know the difference between the APA and DX? Well, for one, APA had a black guy in it, and DX did not. Uh-oh. They're going to call me a racist now, brother. You said black guy instead of African American or something shit like that.
Wow.
I thought DX was cool. DX was, in my opinion, the answer to NWO. But it went well.
What?
Hey, Brandon, real quick side note. I didn't get I forgot to bring it up earlier. You won round 1 of the championship belt tournament. But that means you can't participate in the other rounds now. And is this a good time to throw the questions out there, Chris?
Yeah. And Brandon, you answer your question on there. I actually like AEW when I do watch wrestling.
Oh, is that what he said? Shit, I misread that. I thought he was asking what our favorite promotion to work for was.
Yeah, no, he was like watching. So I'll go with AEW. A lot more interesting than when the shit they have going on in WWE these days. But
oh yeah, the whole cinematic match bullshit. Doug, have you seen this crap? These new cinematic matches they're doing.
So a little bit. I mean, I've kind of not watched a whole lot lately, but didn't Undertaker last year do like a thing in a graveyard for WrestleMania because of the COVID
with AJ Styles?
I did see that on.
And what did you think of it?
Yeah.
I thought it was horseshit. What did you think? Hello?
Seriously?
Horseshit.
My damn audio again on my phone.
Goddamn Doug Damien's technology. We're gonna fucking give it an elbow.
I'm only good.
Look at you. Rake the eyes. Fucking throw a forearm in. Can you hear us yet?
Yeah, I can hear you again.
Ah, okay. I was hoping you would see the video of us fucking talking shit and you wouldn't hear any audio with it. But real quick, what did you think? What did you think of it? Undertaker and Styles in that cinema garbage match.
Well, it just, on the one hand, as an Undertaker fan, I thought it was kind of neat, but on the other hand, it's like, well, okay, clearly there's no, I don't know.
They're out of ideas.
Realism or anything like obviously you can't do something like that without it being a
felony.
yeah, pretty much.
Felony.
Yeah, we're gonna throw people in and fill in the hole with a bulldozer,
or we're gonna break headstones and destroy a hearse. Yeah, we're gonna do all of that. We'll get away. If no cops would possibly show up.
Yeah. Right. That's
I'm gonna put out the 3 questions for this week, but first,
3 questions.
Back when me and Doug were kids, we had this idea that we were going to make our own Jason movie, right?
Yeah.
And Doug,
I gotta hear this one.
And Doug was going to be Jason in it, of course, because Doug is like a Jason freak.
Robert, were you the teenage girl that was afraid? No,
well, yeah. I mean, doesn't that go without saying?
That's okay.
I was going to show my titties and have the sex scene, and Doug was going to kill me. But
yeah.
Part of the thing was going to be in the movie we were going to have me hit Jason with a car. And we watched this stuntman thing on TV of how they did it. So we decided to go to this empty parking garage in Placerville, California. And I start off, and I run my car into Doug at like 3 miles an hour. Yeah. And he takes the little roll over the hood, bounces off the other side. I spin around the garage, came back. I got him again at 5 miles an hour. So eventually, we got ourselves up to like 15 miles an hour. Where I'm driving around this parking garage and hitting him, and he's bouncing off the hood. He's getting up. No, it's great. But Doug has this like Mick Foley threshold of pain. It's kind of insane. So if he was actually hurt, we wouldn't have even known it. And there was a couple cars, people coming out from the movies, and we're like, oh, don't worry, we're just practicing for a movie. That's what I said to them. They were like, yeah, sure. They got out of there and found a cop.
Oh.
So now Doug is standing in the parking garage, walking at me, doing the Jason walk, and I'm coming at him at like 15 miles an hour, and there was one entrance and one exit. And these cops came up both sides, just in time for them to see me hit Doug with my car at like 20 miles an hour.
Oh, shh.
So they pull me out of the car at gunpoint. And I'm like, no, he's okay. We were just practicing some stunt stuff. And they said, just shut your fucking mouth. They were pissed. They watched me hit this guy with the car. And Doug jumps up like Jason. And he goes,
did you have a mask on?
No, he didn't have his mask on. And he says, oh, shit, the cops. And he makes a beeline for his car.
I was going for my glasses because I didn't have contacts at the time. So it's like, I need to see what's going on. Because I was getting hit by a car and judging it in a blur. I judged the hitting me. So, because, you don't have busted glasses, your parents will kill you. So...
So now the police have their hands on their gun who don't have guns on me because like 8 cars showed up. Like they came barreling because in Placerville it was a little hick town at the time. So the cops were bored. So they're like, oh shit, this is action. Let's go. And Doug's just making a beeline for his car. They're like, hey, come back here. Hey, stop. Stop right now. And he's still just running off to his car. And they drew their guns. And I said, Jesus Christ, Doug, stop. And he goes, huh?
Yeah. What?
So after a minute, he's back over and we're all standing around talking. And they said, oh, you're the guys from the Cameron Park area who want to be pro wrestlers. And we said, yeah, that's us. Okay, cool. Well, show us some wrestling moves. Every time the cops would fuck with us, it would end with, show us some wrestling moves. How often did that happen, dude?
Uh,
A lot.
Yeah. Well, my favorite was the Taco Bell and Cameron Park Drive incident, and you doing that flying clothesline on me in front of them. Then later, I got DDT. My head went into the.
Oh God, yeah, that DDT. Whoo!
Yeah, I was literally picking chunks of black asphalt rock. I was like dizzy. This one got me. That got me. And we sat at the table inside.
Yeah, that one went bad.
Combo burritos with sour cream. And I'm just like, and I'm like pulling. I'm like, they didn't break the skin; they were just embedded. Like,
that one did. You pulled it out, and that stream of blood came trickling down your nose. It was like, whoa, that looks fake.
So wait, you actually DDT'd him on the asphalt?
Yeah, I didn't let go.
Shit, dude.
Well, we went too fast.
Well, we had done DDTs plenty of times before, and they were fine. But this last time, at the last second, I realized, oh, crap, I'm going to hit. And I closed my eyes. And when I made contact, it was like, because I have my eyes closed, so it's like there's darkness. And then when I made contact, there was a bright flash of red light that went, like real quick, almost like the Terminator going out of just, oh, and then I just lay there for a second. I looked.
Wow.
And I was dizzy, and I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, I know. I went down to try to stand him up, and he wasn't getting up, and I went, uh-oh. Whoops.
So we had two questions that came in.
We'll start with this one first, though.
Yeah, I want that second question to come in.
Okay, but can I just ask the contest questions real quick?
Which questions?
The contest questions.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Question number 1. And remember, guys, you have until Saturday at noon to post the correct answer in the comments. We'll throw your names in a hat, pull a name out. So far, Brandon is the winner because he was the only one who answered last week. So come on, people. We're trying to give away a free goddamn belt. Just so everybody gets a reminder, here it is. That's right. Am I got it right side? Ooh. Hey. All right. That is the belt we are giving away. Question number 1. Who is the first WWF superstar to ever pin The Undertaker, brother? Question number 2. Who has Hulk Hogan said his favorite professional wrestler of all time is? That's a good question, right? Question number 2. Who does Hulk Hogan name as his favorite wrestler? Question number 3. Who did Ric Flair beat for the heavyweight championship the first time he's ever had one? Who did Ric Flair put down for his first belt? We have until Saturday to drop those answers in the comments. Now, let's get back to those questions. Doug, the first one that I want to ask.
Well, hold on. Did you know what it is about the streak?
No. The first question I'm going to ask him. Who is your Mount Rushmore of professional wrestling?
Oh, yeah, that's the one.
Wow.
Besides me. You got leave me off the list.
Well, obviously Ric Flair. That's got to
Sure.
there.
And I know for you, this guy is on the list.
Yeah, Hogan. I would say Undertaker just because of how long he was with one. I mean, just like Undertaker Mania just lasting so long. It was incredible. God, I don't know what the fourth spot would be. Damn.
That's a tough one.
You could say me. It's okay.
Sure, yeah. Wild thing.
Yes! Yes!
Here's how it'll go Ric Flair, Hogan, Undertaker, and then the fourth carving in the mountain would be you flying with bleachers, me
Hey,
There you go.
hey. Hey, but you know what? That's okay, because fuck you for trying to make fun of me. For the rest of my career, I get to say that I was placed on somebody's pro wrestling Rushmore.
There you go.
Eat it, Sarge. Eat it. Eat a big one.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we have the other question. Can we bring that up? The first one?
I think it was like something about was the streak in your opinion was the streak at WrestleMania as big as people thought?
We talk about Undertaker's streak, I assume.
I'm going to go with that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
What does that mean? As big as people thought?
Too much height, maybe. I think that's what they're meaning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was great.
Well, again, going back to the 30-year thing, I mean, it's just pretty incredible run there. So, I mean, how many people could say that they got to have that kind of a streak at something like WrestleMania?
Nobody.
You know?
Nobody. That's who. Nobody. Not even Hogan. Not even Flair. Nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody can claim those kinds of numbers.
And I tell you this, man, Undertaker fucking deserves it.
Yeah.
He did. He was there for years and years, and he was the backbone of that company for a long, long time.
Yeah.
And WCW made a few runs at him, but he just... Yes, I do believe Brock Lesnar was the perfect guy to take Undertaker's streak, because they had real life heat. I mean, it was, the thing is, their real life heat was publicized. People made it very known that it was real, and it was over a fucking woman, for God's sakes. But whatever. I mean, what do men kill each other over historically? Women.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then they had that little I believe that the what happened to the UFC was very non-planned. I think it just kind of worked out that way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, Doug? Did you see that when Undertaker was at the match where Brock lost the UFC title?
Yeah, he was going to talk to him or something. I heard a little bit about it on that Joe Rogan podcast.
But then Joe Rogan found Undertaker and ran up on him. He's like, hey, let's talk. And he's like, shit, all right. And then Brock walks by. He's like, you want to do it?
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, that came off real. That came off, to me, being in the industry, is Undertaker saying, let's throw it down, homeboy. But it was him saying, you want to do Mania. So, yeah, I believe that Brock, and I've had this argument/discussion with other wrestling podcasters over the years, that, Brock was the perfect guy to break the streak.
I agree.
Yeah.
Will there ever be another streak?
No.
If there is, it's not gonna matter. It won't make sense. It's
hard to imagine anyone going that long.
Honestly, with the lateral movements that the WWE has been making lately, I don't believe there will be another 30 WrestleManias. I believe that they have kind of set fire to the castle.
Yeah, I agree.
With that Peacock move.
Mm-hmm.
Which is unfortunate. Like I've said before, I wonder if Vince is just losing his fucking mind. Just the movements that he's making inside of his company. It's like he's saying, I built it and now I can break it if I want to.
Yeah, that's what he's trying. I think that's what he's trying to do.
Why would he want to destroy his own empire?
I mean, you think you want to go out with a legacy and not have it trashed.
So I did promise somebody that I would try to recap real quickly Doug Damien's final match.
Okay.
That was actually against me. We were going to be the first match. We were going to do like 8 minutes. We were going to do just some real fast, brutal shit, to make it look. I was going to get the hardcore belt back from him so he could retire because he had that prolonged shoulder injury. So we get in the ring. They ring the bell. We both start walking toward each other. I take my first step, and bam, out goes my ACL for the first time. So I hit the ground.
So I remember seeing you walk, and I went, oh, that's weird.
Quit fucking around, Rob. Get up. We got to work here.
Get up. Damn it.
And I kind of rolled out of the ring. And then we had Connie or somebody came out and like it was Connie. She recognized that my knee just went out, so she came out as like the commissioner trying to talk shit, like you guys fight when I say you fight, not when you do, and blah 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 blah.
Right.
So we get to the back, and I pulled my knee pad down, and my knee is like big. It's already swelled up. And this was supposed to be Doug's last match. I mean, people came to see Doug's last match, and Rob goes out there and decides to blow his knee for everybody. You're welcome.
Make it all about you.
That's professionalism right there. Yeah, make it all about me. So we're sitting behind the stage there. I got an ice pack around my knee. I've popped 2 Vicodin that I think Hustler gave me. And after about 20 minutes, the Vicodin started kicking in, and my common sense started flying out the window. And I said, all right, come over here. This is what we're going to do. He goes, we're not going to do shit. I said, no, we're doing this. And we went out, we went and whispered it to, we had Kryptonite or somebody tell the DJ, this is what's going to happen. So they ended the 3rd match, played the music, the guy left the ring, and then I took a stop sign and Doug took like a crutch, and we just started like banging the shit off the walls in the back behind. There was this big stage curtain up on a stage behind the DJ. Oh. So we're like just making all kinds of hellfire racket back there. Boom, 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 boom. And then Doug just says, okay, here we go. And he's kind of like on the exit stage left of the cartoons when he would go, whoop. Right? He does that number and throws himself through the curtain. And I come hopping out on one fucking leg with the stop sign in my hand. Go, that's right, champ. Get up, champ. We're just talking all kinds of shit. And I'm beating him with the stop sign.
Yeah, he does.
Fuck you. We get off the stage. I kind of, half-ass climbing the ring because my knee is jacked. Like, there's no getting up and going for a leisurely stroll for me. There's no running the ropes. My left leg is done. So Doug starts putting the booties in. He's beating me up with a trash can and just taking all the liberties he can take. Working my knee, but it wasn't like what we did with Loudon where, if you hit my left knee, I'm going to fucking kill you, work on the right. I had Doug actually work on my left knee because he wasn't going to really actually hurt me. But
Right.
We worked that gimmick to finally, what was it, I smashed you with the garbage can that I put you in the crippler?
Yeah, basically you put me in, I think that's what it was. And basically it was just submit and I would refuse. And then I pass out from the pain and lose. It was basically
health.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what, and then, they come in and I get myself on the ropes, climb up to one leg, and I'm hopping around. They hand me the belt, and Doug's still laid out, and he fucking sold this like a champ, man. Not moving, barely breathing, just laid out. And the ref's going like, come on, Damien, match is over. And he's still selling it. He's still not getting up. I was like, come on, Doug, quit screwing around, get up. And I get down and I shake him a little bit, and I got the belt in my hand, and he wakes up and looks over at me and then snatches the belt out of my hand and walks across the ring. So he got to go out like a baby face. I'm like, no, he beat you. Okay, he gave me the belt back, and yay. They helped my ass hop back to the locker room and went out like the Lone Ranger. That was just a hell of a way for anybody to go out. Walking in there is just, everybody was booing you. Even the people who came to see you were booing you. Everybody was booing you. You were working that heel gimmick perfect. And then everybody in the place, they were all standing up and clapping. It was pretty cool. And then Connie came out and tried to start talking shit again. We just looked at her and started laughing. Shut the hell up. I just laughed.
Yeah.
So what the hell is what's a DILF?
I have no idea what a DILF is.
Is that a dad I'd like to fuck? Did some guy just say that Chris is a dad I'd like to fuck?
That means. What was that, dude?
Oh, now you're getting the Bret Hart line there, Doug.
Yeah, the Bret Hart.
That's what I mean. I get just random. You remind me of this, or and it's like one time, one dude said I reminded him of the lead singer of Queensryche. I'm like, I look nothing like that guy, but
you got the long, stringy black hair.
Yeah,
I like D. Snyder, man. I'm going with that, man.
With what?
D. Snyder.
D. Snyder, you like that one?
I've got
that's a good one.
But then D. Snyder is also blonde-haired with a permanent kind of half perm, half afro.
So funny thing about D. Snyder, way back when my daughter was like 3 or 4, Twist's sister went on the Tonight Show with their Christmas song when they had a Christmas album come out. And I recorded it, and the next day I watched it. My daughter, I'm watching it. My daughter runs right up and goes, "Daddy!" jumping up and down in front of the TV, thought Daddy was on TV. I'm like, "Oh my, no, that is not Daddy. Daddy is not." He's
Yeah, don't you wish?
Yeah.
Take that Twisted Sister money, baby.
Yeah.
All right, we got any more interesting comments or questions we want to throw up there, guys, that we haven't seen yet? I'm talking to the producers.
We're getting some good ones in here, actually.
Yeah, no, people are chatting up. That's always a good sign.
But I go back to earlier. I felt a little good throwing Rob the plate. Yeah, it feels a little good to throw pain on Rob sometimes. I'll be honest, it's fun.
There's one for each of you, you two sons of bitches.
He takes it so well too.
I do. That's one thing you can't say. Nobody's ever thrown something on me where I've been like, "You just got to pin me now. I can't do it anymore." Now I can take it. Come on with it. It's all right. Just usually people know, Chris Casanova especially, when you throw it in real stiff on me, it's coming back. That's just going to happen. It's coming back.
But that's the point, right? I mean,
that's what I say.
Yeah, I make it look good.
I mean, Christ, me and you up there at the Rock and Wrestling gimmick at the Nickelback concert, dude. We blew that joint up.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
And we did so well that the goddamn band was watching us.
Yeah.
So people go, "Oh yeah, so you've had Nickelback watch you? Is that true?" Yes, it is. And it wasn't just Nickelback. There was like 5 bands there that night. They were all watching us because these 2 jabronis before us just sucked, man. They were just fucking terrible to the point where everybody left. This was outside. Everybody went to the beer garden, or they just went to the merchandising or whatever. They chased the entire crowd away from watching the matches. And Chris was like 1 to 10. He was like 12 pissed. He was fucking pissed. He's like, "What the fuck are we even doing here? We sat here all day for this shit. Those 2 fat fucks ruined it for us." He was mad. He says, "Well, what do we do? Do we just go home?" I said, "No, we go get him." He goes, "Oh, yeah, okay, we'll go get him." And that's what we did. We took our match through the beer garden. We got up on the stage. We took it over to the food court, and we brought hundreds and hundreds of people following us.
It was great.
That was great. Yeah, man.
Good
That
time.
does me proud. That does me proud. That's nice.
What's this question that came in here? Is Roman the right guy to be this face of the company?
Don't
Roman
care.
Reigns.
I've really lost any concern for what WWE does next with this going to Peacock and don't slap your leg and all these stupid new rules they're throwing. This company's been going to shit for a decade.
What about slapping a leg?
Oh yeah, Vince has proclaimed now that none of his guys, when they do a super kick or anything, they can't do the leg slap no more, or they get fined and suspended.
Why?
Because Vince is trying to kill the company.
Oh.
He also proclaimed a decade ago that they're not allowed to say wrestling anymore. Even though they're World Wrestling Entertainment. You don't hear wrestling matches anymore. They just say matches. They're not allowed to say wrestling anymore. I know. Don't let smoke come out of your ears.
I heard crickets.
Insane. It's insane what he's been doing to his company for like a decade. And yet he's still profiting. They're still making more and more money. This Peacock deal they struck was $1 billion deal. But I think that's what's going to kill him.
Peacock.
Yeah.
So does that have something to do with NBC?
Yeah, that's their online app.
Oh, okay.
And they have gone through and erased everything. Stone Cold's middle fingers, anything that anybody could maybe think is offensive, they've removed it.
Ooh, here's a good one. Do you think the rumor between Stephanie and Macho Man is true?
No, I do not. And if it is, like to quote Lanny Poffo, one of them's dead and the other one's not talking.
I could believe it. I
don't.
would be surprised.
I don't believe that Macho stepped out on Elizabeth to fuck a 16-year-old girl. I don't believe that.
It's wrestling. You never know.
I know Macho, or I knew Macho, and I don't believe he would do that. And that's me. Could be biased because I've known the guy, but still, just he was so insane over his wife and always making sure to have his eyes on her. When would he have had the time to fuck a 16-year-old Stephanie McMahon? That's just another one of those vicious wrestling rumors that nobody has put to bed.
Yeah, that's one thing I remember about that business is just the rumor mill about anything and everything.
Yeah.
And it's like, I mean, I would go online back when I had the web TV, the APW boards, the APW message boards or whatever, and just read these things and what? It's like, what world am I looking at right now? Because it doesn't.
I think it's awesome. Wow. I think it's awesome you mentioned web TV.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was my first foray into the internet was that. I didn't have a computer or anything, and yeah. But I remember someone, talking about their dynamic genitalia on the message boards. That was really weird.
That was me.
Yeah.
I actually think that was Don Morgan.
Probably. That would surprise me. Something to comment. Ring rats are far and few between now. Heard that ring rats are far and few in between.
I doubt it. I doubt it. Anywhere that entertainment is going on will be women who are there to fuck the talent. That's just how it is. That's entertainment. And somebody, who was it, Marty, I think, was like, you shouldn't be calling them ring rats. That's kind of screwed up. And I argued with him when he said it on Wrestleshoot, but I think, no, you know what, he's probably right. I mean, why would you want to put your penis in a rat? Groupies. There's no little vermin creature that people have to sell their houses because they have an infestation of groupies. Right?
Yeah.
Well, my wife would probably make me sell the house if that happened.
Ooh, I like this one.
Yeah.
All right, who wants to go first on this one?
Okay, was it fuck, marry, and kill Stephanie, Lita, Trish? Wow.
I'll go first.
Doug's our guest. He can go first. How about that?
Oh, geez.
I kind of feel like this one's obvious.
Man, I guess marry Stephanie, F Trish, kill Lita, I guess.
Hell yes, 100%. Kill Lita first. Just get the nastiness. Just get the nastiness done with, right? Put man-face Lita out of the equation with a bullet.
Oh yeah.
Then fuck Trish on her dead body right before you go marry Stephanie because she's got all the money. But let's be honest, Stephanie is smoking hot.
Yeah.
Even when she does that scowled $1 billion princess gimmick, she's still so hot.
I agree. Yeah, that was my answer too. So
I would do things with Trish that are illegal in some states. All right, that was a good one. We're running out of time here. Anybody else got any good shit they want to throw out? I'm having fun with this. We all having fun?
Yeah. This has been hella fun.
Now that you're here. We might have to give you a do-over now that we know your phone works.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
And I even got everything set up. I got like a camera set up with that, trying to take this all seriously. Nice. And then I got that and had a little thing back here with my aliens back here and everything. And
was that a little belt you had back there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got this guy right here
That's right.
Nice.
There you go.
It's funny because one of those showed up in the mail for me too.
Yeah, I know. That's
weird. Correct. Go figure.
Hey, Doug, do you still follow current wrestling? You not really, right? That was another question that came in.
Yeah, not so much. I mean, I'll catch things, odd things here and there on YouTube or whatever, just messing around. I don't follow a whole lot anymore. Haven't for a while.
different generation. I mean, there's nothing really appealing about it. AEW is starting to tap into some of the greatness that WWE used to do. But even still, I mean, to me, AEW, it feels like an experiment. So, I mean, just going to see how it rolls out.
Yeah, I find myself more often just like I'll catch, like on YouTube or whatever, I'll catch older matches, the WWF days and all of that. And just kind of, oh, yeah, I remember this, or, interviews or Saturday Night's main event stuff. And
well, to answer that question, at the moment, no, none of us are currently wrestling, but in about 2 months, old Casanova and I are jumping back into the game. We've acquired the legal rights to the Conquistadors, and that's a blast from the past right there. And
very true, Tim.
Screw you, Sarge. Don't speak up when I'm speaking. You understand? Keep your goddamn mouth shut, you son. And Chris and I are going to rebirth the Apocalypse. Only it's going to be a little bit different than it was before. This time it's going to be kind of more apocalyptic, like Mad Maxy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Try to kind of look like we're the barren wasteland warriors. Blah, blah, blah. Tim, I'm going to feed you my dick if you don't shut the hell up. Uh-oh, better be careful. Michael might start complaining. Oh, screw you guys. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'm Con Man. Dude, you're a piece of shit. Even your gimmick says you're a piece of shit. I'm Con Man. Con Man. Look at me, everybody. I'm a Con Man, and I'm going to talk shit.
You even have one.
Have one what? A big dick to shove in your mouth? You know what? I know this is a family show, but I'm... No, I bet.
Of course. Turn away first.
Hey! You're gonna look, goddammit! You're gonna look and you're gonna like it. There. You're gonna look and you're gonna like it, mister. Well, I think that's gonna do it for us tonight. Let's go back over real quick one more time. You have until next Saturday at noon to pop your answers in the comments. Who is the first WWF superstar to defeat The Undertaker? Who is Hulk Hogan's opinion of the greatest wrestler ever? And who did Ric Flair beat for his first heavyweight championship? Doug, you have to come back on again.
Definitely. This was fun.
Yeah, we'll do it when we know all your equipment's working.
Yeah. We have internet issues here for some reason. We pay enough for it a month, but it ain't. Don't
get me started. I got that problem with cable here. They charge top dollar, but all the time. Beep up, beep up, beep up, beep up. Yeah. Pixelates and son of a bitch. What am I paying for?
Yeah, that's yeah.
It's a Hogan wannabe, so no. No, dummy. I'm not a Hogan wannabe, you dipshit. I'm simply representing the great one because of dummies who have the audacity to boo Hogan. I don't care if you like him or not. That's Hulk fucking Hogan.
We got rant progress right now.
If Hulk Hogan wasn't in the main event of WrestleMania 1 with Mr. T, WrestleMania 2 probably wouldn't have happened. Then you couldn't have all been jerking off to Roman Reigns now. Hulk Hogan gave you everything that you love now. And you have the balls to boo him? Fuck you. Big blam. Oh my God, are you a juggalo?
Big blam sloppy.
The big blam sloppy.
Wow.
That's a good gimmick, dude. I gotta be honest. That one appeals to me for the right guy, because how much fun would that be for the crowd to cheer, to chant, like the big blam sloppy. And yeah, that's it. So screw you, Sarge. I love Hogan, and you should love Hogan too, or you're not a real wrestling fan. That's my opinion. We've named Asshole of the Week. We've given the contest. We had Doug. We're 4 minutes over. So for myself, for the lovely and talented Casanova, the ever-popular Doug Damon, got to have my two best friends on the podcast with me. Who could ask for anything more except maybe Sarge shutting the hell up? That being said, eat it, and that's going to do it. Cut
See you
it
next
out.
week.